Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Surviving Mars, and we have come back on the brink of potential disaster. Everything is going wrong. All of our power here, the power is busy draining, our stored power. Power production is well below the total demand at the moment because of the sheer number of machines that are breaking down. We just don't have the materials required to repair everything. We've got a crop failure has happened in there, but we have already seen that one. So that one's on its way up through. That should be all right. We got a meteor storm is about to start at some point. Let's close that one up. We've got a malfunctioning cable. That's not a major problem. We are low on food, and we have 39 buildings that are not currently working. 39! This one right here, we've got all the concrete and all of the metal. We still got to get 100 machine parts into this one before we can do anything. That one there is ready for takeoff, emptied out, so that one can go. We get that one gone. This one over here is 15 of 40 on fuel, 30 of 30 on exports. That one's soon going to be good to go, but it's not good to go yet. Water production is 38, demand is 34.7, stored water 300, so we're all right for water just, but only just. We are barely covering the water. What we're waiting on for repairs for all of these is machine parts. We don't have the machine parts because I prioritize this one. I think what I need to do for a minute is drop the priority on there and prioritize some of these other areas so that we can get some stuff coming into these. And that might help a little bit. This one over here is waiting for some more fuel. Insufficient fuel on all of those. That one right there, the fuel refinery, is... well, it's making fuel, but we don't have a lot. If you look here, we've got 270 fuel around. Machine parts, we're down to 57 right there. So we're very low on the machine parts, but they're basically they're everywhere, and it's difficult to sort of keep up with everything that we got. And we're also hungry. We've had a few people commit suicide over here, which again is another major problem. We're waiting on, there's a machine part there. That's waiting on parts. That's waiting on some electronics. We got issues. We got serious issues right here in our base, and we need these issues dealt with. That one is waiting for more fuel still. So what are we going to do? What is the answer to all of this? Right here is... oh, we make electronics there. This one makes... the electronics factory. Machine parts. This one is stored metal, so we got the machine parts making in here. Now, we've got vacant work slots there, 14. So we got... oh, yeah. We got vacant work slots, but we don't have people here to fill them. We've got 107 out of 110 here. Disabled work slot 6. I want to go there, and I actually want to start that work shift up again. And then I want to go there like that. And then if I go into this factory and I get rid of one shift on the electronics factory, I'm hoping that's going to fill... yeah, that's going to fill that one up completely. And if we look in here, we've got 9 vacant work slots still. So I've got people coming into there. Oh, it's out here in the polymer factories. That's where the people are in the vacant work slots. Right, okay. So we're good there. We're all right there. 165 polymers. Machine parts. It should help the machine parts a little bit now. That should help that situation. We're still waiting on the metals. Now, I've got 1 metal production up over here. Remember, we've got this factory going on over here. That one is full and it's working overtime. Production per sol 19.5. We've got 2 stored metals there. It's going to take them a little while to sort of get through it, but they will eventually do it. And then if we zoom out and we come back down over here, these are all out of range at the moment. These here are within range and they're starting to be built up. We've got a couple of hubs down here, the drone hubs. I can take those off, and then I got another drone hub right there. That one I can take off as well. They're sort of filling out. So we've got this one here is having stuff brought to it. I need 4 more electronics to fill that one. This one over here is done. That one is being built. This one here is being built. That one is being built. Actually, that one's very close to being finished. And this here is being built as well. And then we just need these bits over here. And then we've got extra water coming in. We'll have a whole load more water coming in. This is machine parts and concrete for that, which it shouldn't be too bad to get that. Once we've sort of got it up and running, we we should be a lot closer to being alright. I think. Right, that one's on its way back to Earth. If we just take a look at the rockets a minute, at the moment we've only got 70 million. We don't have a lot. We're getting 750 million when that rocket that is on its way back to Earth gets there, so we'll be able to use that one. Let's just go to the Explorer a second over here, and I can bring that one down to that research site there. This here, we've got... Oh, the cables one. Yeah, that's a really good one. Basically, we're not going to have to be giving up. We're not going to have to sacrifice anything for the cables anymore.
We have a power shortage.
Uh-oh. Now, that's really bad. The power has been used up. Oh, no. Stored power? Why is there a power shortage? That makes no sense. Power production is down, but stored power, I still got stored power. I've got... The cable there is damaged. And then I've got cables coming out here, but then I've got cables coming in this side as well. There's no... Why have I got a power shortage? You've got a required power 15. Or is it the dome that's got a... Oh, dome? Yeah, dome without power. How are you without power? Insufficient power. You've only got 40. Power production, 711. Stored 949. This makes no sense. This... I don't understand why that one wouldn't have power coming in. We're going to speed things up a little bit. We need that one to get back to Earth so that I can get some more machine parts up here. But I'm hoping that the power situation is going to be resolved a little bit by machine parts now being spread out to all of these instead of going to this production site just for a bit. 198 on there. You, right over here, we're waiting on refueling for that one. So yeah, how are we doing up here with the machine? Machine parts right there. 20.5. I'm waiting on metal. That's the problem, is I don't have the metals. I need machine parts. I desperately need machine parts. What I'll have to do is land the rocket. I actually have to land the rocket here, I think, over this side, and that'll get the power back. But, I mean, we're not even back to Earth yet.
Research complete.
Right, we've got
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay. Superior cables has been researched, so that should take care of the power losses. Oh no, hang on, this one is... There's a cable fault right there. Oh, they're repairing it. Right. That's a drone right there. Onto that bit. There, cable fault. We
have a power shortage.
I shouldn't have... The cable faults should now be dealt with. We shouldn't have any issues, although there's that one there that's being repaired. Once that's dealt with, then I'm not going to have to worry about it. Research for superior cables is done. Martian patents, if I... Actually, I'm going to add that one into the research queue. And that's going to get us a little bit more money. It's 500 million in funding. It's not the most. It's not the best one. But still, we'll put that right to the top of the queue as well. And so we'll be able to fund that. Right, there we go. That has now been repaired, so we don't have any cable faults anymore. 2 domes without power. Uh-oh, I kind of need this one to have power. That one's one of our more serious domes. That one we need... We desperately need that one to be up and running. But why are they doing this? Because they should... Everything should have power. I should have all the power that I need. Right, we're 80%. We're almost back. Well, those wind turbines there, they've all been repaired. Except that I got a whole load of them down here that haven't been repaired. Do I need to upgrade them, maybe? If I start doing the upgrade, that takes 2 polymers. How many polymers have we got? 154. Well, we might be able to. Let's start working our way through here. I'm going to go down through like this and click on them. Oh, no, there. Like this. And I'll start going our way down through, and maybe we can deal with the power shortage. If we can deal with the power shortage, that is going to make a bit of a difference to the domes and how well they're running. So there's a whole load of those on that side, and then I got another load on the other side as well. Production 650.
Funding received.
Stored power nothing. Right, I'm going to put that right down to slow speed a minute, and then I'm going to go back to resupply. Cargo rocket. I need machine parts. This is all I need. I just want as many as I can take. There, that's it. 810. I got 45 of them. Launch. Go. And I'll come up through here. I've just had another one break down. So if I order the polymer, the increase on each of these, if I go through and I do this on all of these, and I'm also going to go and do another whole load on the other line of wind turbines that we've had built, they should, in theory, just spam in a whole load of these, and we should be able to boost our power production. Thing is, though, our power is all gone way down, because so many of these are broken down. We don't have the machine parts. 5% of the journey has been done. Just 5%. So I need to go through all of these like this now and request that they all get upgrades. So hopefully some of these will get upgraded, and that's going to make a bit of a difference. But yeah, I didn't realize building all of these is great, but we're seriously sort of suffering because of the lack of machine parts. And you need half a machine part. You don't even need a whole one. You just need half a machine part for each one for doing the repairing. So maybe we need other power, other forms of power as well as wind turbines. And there are other forms of power available. Right, I'll just do those. I'm not going to start any more of them. Not right yet, anyway. And how are we doing? Everything seems to be paused. There's nothing going on. So what else have we got? We've got the Stirling generators right there. And, oh, of course, it's nighttime. So the few solar panels that we've got, they're not producing anything, which is going to slow things down. The Stirling generators are opened out. I've got more Stirling generators over here, and they're open as well. Oh, hang on. No, they're not. Oh, yes, it is open. It was already open. Building's not working 77. Yeah, everything is shutting down at the moment, and the machine parts are not here yet. This is getting very, very serious. I got a feeling that we're not going to be able to make it. I got a moisture evaporator there. It's not that I want. It's a Stirling generator. Costs 12 and 6. I don't have any prefabs of those, which isn't great. I could do with some prefabs. I could desperately do with some prefabs. What can we turn off? I don't know if there's anything that I can actually turn off at the moment. I know that they all use, basically they just all use power. Everything sucks power out of the grid, and then we really, really struggle. So we're on 661 power production, and demand is 844. The solar panels are coming back online. They are producing, but no, it's machine parts. Those up there are going. These down here, these are the ones. They're all requiring...
We have a power shortage.
Domes without power. They all require... What have you got? Little drone right there carrying one polymer to a wind turbine. He has nothing on him. So that wind turbine there. Polymer blades 1 of 2. Upgrade. So at the moment power production is 5.5. That one's 7.2. That one is upgraded. And then if I look on this one right here, a drone can repair this one with half a, what do you call it, a machine part. Request maintenance. Maintenance already. So the maintenance is auto-requested. So that's a good thing that the maintenance is auto-requested. Let's turn that one off of there. I suppose I could turn off some of these. How much power do they use? No, they don't even use power. They don't hook up to the grid at all. They are not affected by it. Look at all of these that don't have power. Machine parts, I've got to land that one here. Let's just speed it up. Let's go right up as fast as we can. We're literally, it's just this one. When that one gets here with those 45 machine parts, that is going to be the bit that's going to be the savior of the entire colony. 40% here. This dome up here, the colonists, the average sanity is currently 63. This one up here, that one's not too bad. That one is way down. Morale, comfort. Yeah, that's down as well. Food is going to be dropping. Oxygen surplus 3.5. Water shortage. Power shortage is very severe. Metals, we've hardly got anything. Food, actually, food, we're alright. Okay, food is fine. But it's the machine parts that are, they're the crucial bit. Just need it to get, so 65%, 66. Water shortage is a major problem. I'm 203 on the machine parts on there, so they're still bringing some in. Let's go to that one right there. Uh-oh. Right, water is about to drop. I'm about to lose all water. I've lost power on there, but I got no water left over on this supply, and that was supplying me with most of my water there. Buildings with depleted deposits. We are out of water. That is on 83%. So I'm just going to have to take those two. Water extractor. I'm just going to have to destroy them and salvage them. Uh-oh. Meteor's coming in. I'm going to go like that. Domes without power. Cycle through impact positions. One right there on remaining duration. I've only got one impact position right there, which hasn't caused me any problems. And then one there. Right. Domes without power are still 2. You're on 93%. You're almost here. And these are almost all gone. Look at this. And then, I'm not even close to having that one done. I've got these 2 buildings over here now. Remove the remains. And you remove the remains. What are you guys carrying? Carrying a polymer. Carrying a machine part. Yes. I got some machine parts over here. This is going to make a difference. Machine parts, but now I got an even more serious problem, is that I got no water. Water production 15, demand 30.5. I've got stored water of 300. That is not going to last me very long. I desperately need this over here to be built. I've got some stuff over here, but these aren't even close to being constructed yet, because I've got to get these built, which means I've got to get these over here built first. They need electronics, and their electronics are not turning up yet. I could get rid of some of these over here, I suppose. Where else have I got water? Have I got water anywhere that's actually in range at the moment? I do not. I do not have water in range. Right, well, if I don't have water in range, the only other option is to build more evaporators if I've got some. Moisture, I've only got one prefab at the moment. I can put that one down. Not enough power. Can't put it there as blocking objects, but if I go... Actually, no, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it right there, like that. So there's not enough power for the prefabs to actually run, which is not going to allow me to extract water. The only way that I can get that is with this one right here. I'm going to drop that one there, and I'm going to hope that they start fixing these. I got a whole load of them there. Right, in you come, rocket. Is our colony going to survive? This is like the most crucial point of our colony right now. It's too much reliance on the machine parts, and then it kind of failed. Buildings not working 100. We've got 100 buildings not working. Power. Production 547.
Meteor
demand
incoming.
700. Oh, I got Meteor. Right, that's fine. Down there. That's not going to be a problem. Wind turbine. Deteriorating will soon stop working unless it receives maintenance.
Research complete.
I didn't realize this. I sort of didn't pay attention to them needing the machine parts in order for them to work properly. No edible food has been harvested. Again? It's the same one, isn't it? That one seems to be having some issues. Quite sure why. Right, so all these machine parts, I'm hoping that they'll bring them all in to here.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, we got another anomaly found there. Meteor incoming there. That shouldn't affect it. Boom. Oh, well, whatever resources were there are no longer there. There were some resources there. They are not there now. I will put the pipes back here that were here, like that. Okay, right. That one there has been built. If you got a meteor coming in, does it stay? It stayed built. That's fine. The meteors all seem to come in this area.
Found.
Another anomaly. That one right there, small dome. Martian patents has been completed. Oh, I got some more funding. Building's not working 70-something now. So the machine parts are coming in here. I'm wondering if I should cancel the construction of this. No, I've had 3 parts go in there. Those are running. More of them are running. And more of these are running, but not very many of them are running. That's all the machine parts have come off. I have another rocket over here. That one is still waiting on fuel. Right, I can't do anything with that. I can't do anything with that. That's it. We got these here. So I've got a number of these now that are working. Production is above demand. Building's not working. That's reducing now. And I'm hoping that the building's not working is now down to them. But we don't have anything with the power situation. The power situation is not a problem anymore. Let me go up here a minute and I'll take my RC Explorer and he can go down to that one. Over there. And I also want to get... Where have I got some metals? Have I got easy to grab metals? I got 40 there. 18. 39. 137 metals in this area over here. Where are they? 63 there. And then there's 30 there. And there's 40 over there. If I take this one, the RC Transport, and I'm going to put it there, I think. About there. And I'll load all resources. And then I'm going to bring it all the way over here. So that it is close to the machine parts factory over here. That's where I'm going to unload the resource.
Resources are low.
Right there. Like that. We're low on machine parts. Yeah, I know that we're low on machine parts. But I'm hoping if I bring that in, then these folks in here who need metals for this to run, they'll be able to keep going with that. I'm hoping. We'll see. Right, you have 31 of 40 fuel. Water. Water is a major issue. I don't have any water and I got no way of getting water. Production is 23. Stored water is down. Breakthrough discovered. Wireless power. Recharge station. Service drones in a 3 hex range instantly. Right. Let's go back into here. What have we got there? Oh, that's the wireless power breakthrough. Research lab. Research points increased. We really want stuff that is going to use less water. Anything that uses less water. In rejuvenation treatment, no. There were a number of them that cause us to use less water if we went for them. Fueled extractors, no. Advanced passengers, no. No. Old age, no. I think I've actually already researched them. I can do that one. I can make the moisture evaporators. Let's add that one in a minute. Oh no, I've already got wireless power breakthrough. I don't want that one. I want that one. There. Moisture farming. I'll put that one in there. The nocturnal adaptation should be good. And we got a few other bits and pieces coming in as well. So I've also got the vehicle, the the transport. That one's getting some metals and that will bring them over here. So that should help the situation there as well. It's the water now, is that all of those are now running. We're absolutely hoofing it through with the power. That's going really well. That's wonderful. That is awesome. You over here, I'm actually going to cancel the construction of that one.
We have a water shortage.
Yep, there we go. Domes without water. This is going to be our major problem, is that we got no water now. I need desperately to get these here up and running. So that one's got to be priority, and that one's got to be priority, which means in order to get that one up and running, that one's no good. That one's no good either. Have I not got a... Right, that drone hub there, I'll get rid of that one. That drone hub there has got to be prioritized, and that one has got to be prioritized. This one over here, we'll get rid of it for a minute. So they'll pick up everything there. And then that one, I'm also going to get rid of that one. And then this one here, I'm also going to get rid of that one. So that the drones will come up. Yep, they'll come and grab that. Perfect. So we've got this one here, which is still not far enough over to reach this. It's got to be these over here in order to reach that. So I've got you. I need to put a drone hub there. That's what I got to do. I got to get a drone hub there. That's the one that is going to be in range. If I put that one there, yes, that's in range. So I can then go to this here, storage, and I'll go for a universal depot, and I will dump that one down there. And then you are going to take priority. I'm actually going to change that one back down to normal priority. Same as that one. This one here has to take priority over everything. And then those two can take priority, and we can start getting that water extracted. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to do this. We're going to struggle, though. We are genuinely going to struggle to get this to work. Domes without water means domes without food being able to grow. If we can't grow food, we can't do it. This here is kind of the crucial bit. If I could get another 93... I mean, I'm actually thinking I should cancel production on this for a bit so that I can get the water going back again and then rebuild the Mohole Mine in a little while. Would that be a better way of doing it? I'm actually thinking that would be a better way of doing this. All of these are running. See, they're going. Production is 23. Demand is 33. So, well, I suppose if I turn the fuel off, what are you doing? Fuel refinery. Production per soul predicted. That only requires 1 water. It doesn't require a massive amount of water. What does require the water? It's the crops that require the water. Like that one there. That requires 3 water to do that one. If it will actually work. Domes without water 4. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave that one running. I think it is a bit of a risk, but I think it's a risk that is worth taking. That one right there, that's got a lot of fuel still to go. We've got the valuable metals on board. This one over here, this one is almost ready to leave. Plus, I've got more back on Earth. I can get a whole load of spare parts. If I can get those spare parts here, with the 750 plus, I think there was another 500 million as well. That should be enough to bring everything in. This one now has got the prioritized. We've got 7 metals in there, and we're 4 of 8 on the electronics. That's not got anything on it at the moment. That's got 6 of 8 electronics. If I rip down another one, you are out of range completely. Yeah, so that one there is not going to be built. I don't need to worry about that one. He's out of range. This one here, I could actually rip that one down. We've got... See, I've got electronics on... There's electronics on all of these. They're just not bringing them over. This is the issue. They have the electronics there, but they don't bring them over fast enough. Like you over there. You've got 1 electronic on there. So it's a slow process bringing everything out. It does eventually get there, but it is a very slow process. Now, this one up here is 5 of 8. And the metal is on its way. Well, it should be. Like 1 more metal. That shouldn't be a problem. So let's speed it up. We can go really fast now. Go as fast as we can with this. I think really I want to dismantle that one. Well, actually, I can just remove this one. Destroy that building there. The drones should remove it. They'll take... Yeah, let's see.
Research complete.
They're coming in, and they're going to take all of that stuff away, and they're going to run it back to that one. And then they should run it over to some of the others. I'm hoping that means that they'll bring those electronics over to where we actually need them. And like this one over here as well, I will... That one's got 1. Most of what it's got there I don't really need, but it's, again, I think it would be a good idea, get rid of that one. We want to kind of push things in a little bit. How are we doing here? What is there anything in particular that I desperately want? Water. Oh, water conservation system. There we go. Water consumption of domes reduced by 50%. So if I click that one goes right to the top, and that is going to be our priority. Close that one up. Okay, these are all going. Power is good at the moment. We're all good for power. It's still the water thing. The water thing is a problem. And you over there, you're on 211. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there, and we should have a rocket ready. There we go. We've got a rocket ready to go back to Earth. 40, 30, and right, you go. You go. Rush off, and then you over here, you're 80. You're still halfway full. As soon as that rocket gets back to Earth, then we'll be sorted on there. This one here needs 1 more electronic, and it's finished. That one, I'm going to lower that one's priority right down. Same with that one. Same with that one. And then these over here. That one needs to go up. That one needs to go up. That one over there. Actually, that one, they can stay like that. They'll be alright like that. It just needs that one there. Is constructing. Perfect. Right, now these are now being built, which means that we've got that right there. We need concrete brought over and machine parts for each of these. As soon as they are joined, then the water situation has been dealt with. Pipes are brought in. They're fine. Okay, machine parts have already been brought into these. Both got machine parts, and yeah, so that was brought in immediately. We're just waiting on some concrete. 0 of 4.8 on each of them. And concrete shouldn't be a problem. There should be concrete being brought over for... Yeah, the concrete is busy being rushed over, I think. I've got concrete back there. You've got 0 still. 0. There's 1 concrete there. What do we got on that one? That one's... Oh, I see. They're bringing over a few bit there. Ah, right. They're picking up these rare metals and stuff. And they're dropping them down. So they were kind of just like lying around. I've got actual metals out here, which we'll be able to use. If I can get like some more of these drone hubs out here, they should start picking those metals up and putting them on anywhere that needs them. We've got 3 concrete there, so they should hopefully bring some of it over this way. You're going to bring it in here. I got these as prioritized. That's got 2 concrete on it now. It's got 1. The ship is almost back. We've only got 1 dome without water at the moment. The whole water situation, we've got minus 10.9, so we're still low on water. Oxygen is production 22, 17.3 for demand. Power is fine. Power is not a problem. Machine parts are still iffy. And then that one right there. It's climbing. They are slowly producing everything that we're going to need for this. I think we're going to do it. I think we are actually going to come through with it. Oh, power. I need power. Right, that's a good point. Let's run some power out. Hang on. Let's go back to normal speed a second. So I want power cables to come from there, out that way, and then up this way like this to there. And then I can run it into that one. And I also want to run them along there, like this, like that. There. That one there is now, it should be, producing power. Doesn't power go through here? Doesn't it? There should be power. Oh, hang on. No, I haven't brought power into this one up this end. Ah, that's what I did wrong. Okay, I'll go power cable right there, and... Let me zoom in a bit. I'll take it straight out from there onto this one, and then we go along this pipeline, all the way along here, to there, and into there, like that, and it's already done. It's already dealt with. Oh no, water shortage is now minus 1.7. Water has already gone back up, 29.5 on water. I'm just waiting for one more. Oh, now I got 2 of them. Water is, yeah, they are both running. This one here, water production is 4. If I do that, plus 25%, I need some polymers for that. That one there, yeah, 2 polymers plus 25% production plus 10 power consumption. Power consumption is fine. So long as we can get the water running up through, that's just fine. We don't mind that. Have they got the polymers here? That is fuel there. This one, right, so we're waiting on polymers in order for it to do the amplification bit. And I don't think we've got a lot of polymers over here. What are you dropping off? Not polymers. Let's have a look all the way up there. There's no polymers. Over there. No, right. Polymers might take a while to come down. That one and that one are waiting on concrete. They're within range, so they should get here. Okay, we want to go back to Earth a minute. We want to go to a cargo rocket. Now, I want machine parts. Is all I want. I'm going to go... as many machine parts as I can, either weight or money. Money, $1.3 billion for 75 machine parts. Launch. We're getting there. We are actually getting there. And I got metals over here. I got loads of metals, which are going to... We'll come all the way out over here. We'll be able to gather up some of these metals, which is excellent. I want to go to the transport. No, I want to go to the rover... Explorer right there. Just zoom out a minute. Where is our next... I got a couple of anomalies over here that were found when we did the when the rockets were busy hitting the ground. There's actual polymers there. There's more polymers over there. Right. If there's a load of polymers down here, this is good. Drone commander there overlaps the deposit. Too far from a working drone commander. That's fine. I'll drop you in there like that. And I'll drop one in there. And I'll drop one in there. And yeah, I know that I got rid of a lot of these. I'm now putting them back. That's fine. That does not matter. Because if I put that one there like that, these out here, they should gather up a whole load of these resources, which would be brilliant. So I can start putting these back like this. And then put one in there as well. And then I think we'll put one somewhere like that. Right. So there's that one, and then I can go for the storages, universal depots, and we'll do the same as we've done with all of these. I'll just dump them down. Universal depots for all of them. And the reason I'm doing this again, I know that I just got rid of a whole load of them, and I didn't want to do this, but we're alright for materials and stuff now. I think we can actually do this. And like those drones there, they're going around and they're gathering up just the loose materials that are lying on the ground. And they're using those instead of anything else, which is actually really good. That's going to help us out. That's going to help us out quite a lot. So bring those back there. See, they're going and grabbing it right there. We've got polymers there. They're going to take those and put them onto the storage pads. This is brilliant. This is what we want. I could actually do, I think, with one more just there in the middle. If I put a universal depot there, and I also put a drone hub there, like that. That should build that one. And then I can go full speed. Let's go full tilt on this. Building's not working, 23. That's because we still haven't got the concrete down here. We're waiting on it. We've got 0.4 there. And that one's got none. But these two are building. We're still waiting on polymers for this. 2 polymers there. And waiting on 2 polymers there. I don't think it's going to be too long before we get them. These are actually making concrete. They make concrete as they work. It builds up the waste rock, and then the drones turn it into concrete, which they then bring over. We've got loads and loads of metals everywhere here, which is really going to help. And I've already got metals and polymers and stuff like that being stored on some of these universal depots. That one there is... That universal depot is not going to be in range, but that one it is, and that one it is. So once we get that one up and running... There's a few of them. Once we get a couple of these up and running, we'll have more polymers easily within range of everything, which is, again, going to help. 63%. I've got 75 of those. 75 machine parts. Now, at the moment, a large problem for the machine parts, we've not got enough metal coming in. We got metal coming in from a factory there. It's gained us 1250. We got metal coming in here, but it's not a huge amount. We can get plus 25% production on there. If I get 2 polymers. So we'll keep that one. Yeah, we'll upgrade that one. That's going to help. This one here has now got... Well, we've only got like 65 that we need to go. Yeah, we're on 234 at the moment. 65, well 66. And we'll be able to... That one will be built. Which means as soon as this rocket gets here, we can land it right there. And it should be able to build the Mohole Mine. If we can build the Mohole Mine, that'll be beautiful. 97. It's not going to be long. There we go. Right, that one's here. I'm going to slow that down a minute to normal speed, and I'm going to drop that one there. And then I'm going to go over to the Explorer. All the way over here. And you are going to go... There's another anomaly around here somewhere. Where are you? There it is. There's 2 anomalies over here. So we've got one there. We'll go and explore it on that one a minute. And he'll take care of that. We're still waiting on the rest of the water things to be done. I've got a drone that's flown all the way out here. So why aren't they bringing concrete out to these 2? I'm hoping they will at some... Look, see, I've got concrete right here. They should be bringing it over. For some strange reason, they're not. We'll worry about that in a minute. So there comes the rocket. No edible food has been... It keeps saying about this crop failure. I don't know if it's that one there is not working or something. Water, it might be that we don't have enough water or something on there. I'm not really sure what the situation is with that. And then these here, that is waiting on metal. That is waiting on metal. Everything's waiting on metals. That's waiting on fuel. You're waiting on metals. Yeah, metals. So Mohole Mine. I need this Mohole Mine to be up and running. Let me do this. Speed that one right up. And I'm hoping that most of these will go straight into this Mohole Mine, and then they will build that one next. There we go, 242. I got 70. I had 75 on board altogether. Some of them are going in other directions. That's fine as well, because they're going to go out and they're going to maintain all of these, which is kind of crucial. We do actually really need that to be up and running properly. But getting that Mohole Mine working, if we can get that one going, 277, 20 more. And we've got the 20 machine parts on board, so they could actually be doing this.
Anomaly analyzed.
They are going to do this. Our Mohole Mine is here at last. Here we go, 98. Just 2 more machine parts. Go on, you've got to bring them in. Don't tell me you're not going to do it now. Oh no, there we go, construction progress. We've got the Mohole Mine is being built. Here we go. It's actually taking a while. It's taking a long time. We got bots coming in. They're coming to help.
We have a water shortage.
Yeah, I know. I know we do. -9. Oh, I think the other one must have run out of water. Let's ignore that. This one right here. This is the important bit. There it is. This is our mine. This is our moment. This is our day. The mine is being built. Look, it's going all the way up there. Is that it? It's not much of a mine, really, is it? It doesn't look like much.
Milestone achieved.
We've done it! We've actually done it. Right, production per soul. 50 metal, 20 rare metal. And it'll do everything. It does the whole shebang. Right, where do we plug this thing in? I need to get some power.
We have a water shortage.
Slow that down a minute. And then I'll go on to power. And we go to power cables. And I bring that one in there like that. There we go. It started. If I do it like that, I can... That's up as high as I can do it. I can't zoom down. I want to look straight down inside. I can't look inside it. I can look down on the ground like that, and I can look up. That's as much as I can look up. That's disappointing. I was hoping I could look inside that thing. But I cannot. Right. It matters not. It matters not. We've got stored metals already, and we've got stored waste rock. I can't boost it. I got no way of boosting it. Production is 50 per day for metal, so we get loads and loads of metal coming out, which means that we'll be able to deal with that. And then we've got the... So I've got that. Constructed a wonder. Sol 173. I need to do a mega dome. That is going to be... That's next on our list, really, but I want to get all the rest of the stuff built first. We've already got metals coming out, so let's speed this one up again. There we go. And you are... Yeah, you're waiting on some valuable metals. That's fine. They're going to be bringing these metals in here, and they're going to start getting some of these things repaired, which is brilliant. I'm going to just zoom right out again, and then I'll go back in down here. I've got a explorer there, and an anomaly there. Okay. Those will go perfectly well. That one in there. I've still got this. Why aren't you putting the concrete in there? I could really do with you putting the concrete in there. The other problem that we've now got is that up here, this one, I think, has... Oh, no, it hasn't. That was not run out of water. It's just that I think some of the... Maybe the evaporators have... yeah. Some of the evaporators have sort of died. Well, temporarily died, anyway. They're not going to be permanently out of action. So if I've got those bits there... And I've got some universal depots around them. What I will also do here for extra storage is I'll take a metals depot and I'll drop one there. And I will also take a concrete depot.
Anomaly analyzed.
And drop one in there. And I'll take a rare metals depot and I will drop one there. So it's right next to the mine, so it's able to do. And have I got any more anomalies?
We have a water shortage.
We have a water shortage. Yeah, I know that. We have no more anomalies at the moment. That is the last of the anomalies. Up here, 11 there, 39, 92. I put him extracting metals, and he didn't extract very well. He only extracted part of them, just part of one. Useless individual. Right, RC transport. If you could come, create an automatic transport route. I'm going to go there like that, and I'll go all. And I will bring him down over to here. Yeah, I brought him all the way over here, so I was dumping them there, so it was close to this one. I'm going to drop them there like that. There we go. Quite know why he was doing it like that. So I've got a few buildings not working, but I've got the metal coming out of this one. It is absolutely pouring out of it. And we got concrete pouring out, and the concrete is fine. We're going to sort of build up concrete on there. Rare metals as well. Does not really make much difference. But no, the important one is the metal. I really need that metal. That is really important to us. You over here, I need 2 more fuel to get that one ready for takeoff. And down here, we still don't have concrete over to these. Why not? What is going on with the concrete on all of those? Why are you not bringing it over? I got concrete on that one. That one is
we
just
have
waiting.
A water shortage.
Yeah, I know. I want water. I do. I really want water. That's got 1 polymer on board. That one's got 1 polymer on board. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will get this guy over here, the RC. Well, actually, he's busy. I've got 2 polymers right there. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I can bring this one. Actually, where's the closest one? There was one down here. You. You right there. You're going to come up here. And you're going to go there. And you should, then, the drones should go and get those polymers and bring... Ah, that one's up and running. Fantastic. Water production, 36.5, 39.4. Yeah, it's because the evaporators are all broken. But no, I've got those 2 there. If I go to that one and I expand that one as well. This one's here. And that's going to go straight to the polymers there. I got 2 polymers. It's going to grab those. It's going to take them over to these. And I've got more polymers. Oh, that's metal. That's going straight for the metals. There's a polymer over there. I had other polymers around here somewhere, I think. That's now done. That's increased production. So production is 0.5. Demand is 39.8. We're very, very close. And that one's boosted. This one here is waiting on 2 polymers. 1 polymer there just gone in. What else have we got? I must have some more polymers here somewhere. See, it's dumping all the metals straight onto that universal depot there. It's bringing it all out. It's bringing more over to this one. What do you got? You got a polymer on you. You down there, you've got a bit of concrete on you now. So how far... Oh no, it's not even going. They just run around between all the different depots then. Nothing on there. What about you? You got 1 of 2. There's a polymer over here, look. Yes, polymer. The polymer is on its way. That one... Wow. Oh no, it's this one here. That polymer there, though. Look at that. Right into that one, and that one's boosted. And we're done! Water production 40.3, and demand is 39. Water production 43.3, because the other one is now up and running. And I can boost that one as well. That one's going up. Total demand is down at 39.6. That is fantastic. Of course, now we have a power issue. Power production 803, demand 914. Because suddenly all the water things are up and running. However, if you look on this one here, this one's going to be out very soon. Oh no, it's still got 300. It'll keep going for a little bit. I got a rocket that is ready to go. I'm going to run that one down to slow time. There we go, 40 on fuel. Ready to go. That one could go back to Earth. We'll probably bring some more stuff back in a minute. In a while. But no, look at this. The metals. We got metals flooding into the place. So we got people in here, they are actually, they've got the stored metals there, they got the metals that they need, which means that they can actually go and make the metals, which is really wonderful, is what we wanted. Unemployed 14 people here, and we've got 36 vacant residential slots. I got these farms here. Unfortunately, if I want to have people working in, that's the university there. If I want to get people working in another machine parts factory, I've got to get rid of some other stuff. Haven't I? Maybe I could... Oh, I know what I can do. I can put a polymer factory on there. And then over here, I can put one of the absolutely huge domes, which is kind of my intention anyway. That was like my original intention. Anyway, we're going to do that next time. I've run out of time for today. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. We have only just, by the skin of our teeth, managed to avoid complete and total disaster on this Martian colony. We very nearly lost everybody. We nearly ran out of water and power, and we only just did it. But the opening of the Mohole Mine is our absolute savior. We are going to build up some more stuff in our next episode. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it. We need more water production, and then we need more power production. I think we're going to go for like a nuclear reactor type situation, and we shouldn't then have to use up quite so much metal for it, things like that. But anyway, that's all to come next time. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.